guys, Pallab Ghoshal with you once again, and I welcome you to this video series over here. Now today I'm going to share another impactful story with you, which might be a changing factor into your career. Whatever you are doing, you might be into job, into business, into network marketing, online marketing, doesn't matter, but this story can be a change agent into your life, alright, flash in your career. Now, when I used to travel across the country, and if you especially visited the southern part of India, you will see very well sculptured temples in all different parts of southern India, like Madurai, different parts of Rameshwaram. Now, that is definitely one of the best scenic beauties you can see, the temples and all. The other thing which you can see, that just outside each and every temple you will see a huge gigantic elephant standing over there. That might be their culture, and an elephant will be accompanied with the mouth or the master of the elephant. Now that is not that much fascinating. What fascinated me is that each and every elephant will be tied down tight with a small rope, okay, or a very thin chain with some tree or something like that. Now when I saw this for the first time, it was kind of funny for me. Also out of my inquisitiveness, I went and spoke to the master, that how come you have tied this huge gigantic mammoth elephant with this small chain, or with this thin kind of a chain, because with just a small kind of a movement, the elephant can uproot the entire tree. So what about this chain? How come this chain is holding this big elephant? It's a kind of a joke. So this mouth of this master, what he did, he smiled back at me and he told that when this elephant was young, a few days old, they tied the elephant with a small chain, or with a thin kind of a chain, might be this much into his breath. And the elephant was young, very much vibrant. He tried to break the chain, break the chain, break the chain, break the chain. He tried, but it could not break the chain. Again, the next day he tried to break it. It went different ways. He went around the chain, tried to pull it, uproot it, but it could not break the chain. He tried for 3, 4, 5 days. Then it kind of gave up. Breaking the chain. He thought that I cannot break the chain. Now, after a few months, a few years, the elephant have become a gigantic elephant. The power has grown 1,000, 2,000 times. Now, the elephant, with a small movement of his tongue, it can just break the chain within a fraction of a second. But the elephant's mind is conditioned from the childhood to think that I cannot break the chain, because it believes that I tried it enough, I cannot break the chain, so it is not my cup of tea. So let me be caught in the chain. I cannot. So it doesn't even try to do that. Okay. But why in reality, if it tries, it will not take him even 2 seconds to break it. Now, when we grow up, guys, in our life, our mind is also like the elephant. Our society, our parents, our teachers, they condition our minds in a lot of things. Okay, they condition our thinking and then narrow it into a smaller bandwidth. I was reading a statistic somewhere that when a child takes birth into this earth, till the child is becoming 18 years old, 1.4 million times, something like that, the child is saying, no, you cannot do this. Okay, it tries to do different things, tries to think different imaginary things, and they have been told by their children, their peers, or elderly people, the teachers, that no, you cannot do this. So our mind is conditioned from all these different angles that no, you cannot break the chain. But guess what, guys? If you take the success stories of people who have walked the path of this planet, and if you look at them, all of them have always broken the chain. You look at Steve Jobs, you look at Microsoft, Bill Gates, you look at anybody, you look at Warren Buffett, anybody who has done anything in larger or smaller capacity, they have always broken the chain. sometimes we think of breaking it, but again we get into our shell. So guys, my appeal to you through this video is that identify that are you being kept in a chain, or are you being able to break your chain forever? Think about that for 2 minutes, alright? And once you think about it, you also think that how we can try to break your chain forever and achieve that freedom, because once the elephant breaks the chain, what it gains for the first time is the freedom of life, guys. The freedom to live your life in own terms, the freedom to gain your time and financial freedom. So I pray to you through this video to ponder upon your life and to think about your chain in your life and think how you can break your chain, because once you do that, the life comes to you with endless possibilities. So guys, awesome. It was great to make this video and share this story, the incident with you. I believe you will think about this incident and you will try to identify your chain and to break it forever. Thank you once again, guys. Awesome meeting up with all of you through these videos. Let's catch up in some of the webinars with you one-to-one, and I'll see you at the top.